Good damn morning, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Make sure you get your green gear. Click the link in the description box. And I got to give a big shout out to my man DJ. That's why I didn't do a video yesterday. We went shooting on public lands. The one we went to the first two times, apparently they're closed because of fire hazard and rain or whatever from April to November. But we found a different entrance to the same property that's open all year round. So that's where we were. I got a pretty cool video coming up that he's editing for me. I'll put on my channel. Keep a lookout for that. But we're going to keep it California in this video because some very major things are taking place. So Sacramento, the capital of California, been there. I've been to the state capitol. Very nice, very opulent, very clean, nice fresh cut grass and everything. It's good to see our money getting put to work. But it's probably been 2 years ago by now, but I did a video from there, from the steps of the Capitol, and I went inside, and it looks a little too nice. And it was a Tuesday, and nobody was there. It wasn't a holiday, wasn't even near a holiday. Why was that place not teeming with our elected officials getting stuff done? That's another video. So Sacramento, the place of Stephon Clark, I don't know if you remember him, young black man, unarmed, of course, running from the cops. They saw him smash a sliding glass door. Then he ended up in his grandma's backyard, got shot by the police. Of course, the riots and the protests and all that bullshit. So you would think a place like that, and being in California, that they would not do what they are about to do, but they are about to do it. The city of Sacramento is about to set a record for police spending. I know. California up to here with defund the police. All cops are racist. Up to here with it. It's probably more like up to here. Trying to get that air before you go under. Up to here with it, and they are still going to spend record money on the police force. They're going to spend an extra $9.4 million. That's going to go to crash officers. I don't know what that acronym stands for, but I imagine it's a specialized group of officers, training, and more equipment. Sounds good. Police keep people safe. Criminals don't go where the police are. So if you put the police there, the crime won't be there. There's two things that cannot exist in the same place at the same time. The good guys and the bad guys. Somebody has to go. And if you ask these lowly little don't know how to work the internet or get ID colored folk who live in these war zones with this small percentage of the people being the criminals, if you ask them what they think about this budget increase, I think they will have two words. Hell yeah. 3 more words. Why so long? Why weren't you putting record money into this a long time ago? And there's a certain part of Sacramento that, man, I can't remember what they call it, but it's something like, I think it's a mixture of like Iraq and Sacramento. It's a place like that where they could certainly benefit from more police presence. Hopefully this budget injection will do that. So even the nuts up in Sacramento, even the fools that try their best to ruin the rest of the state, aren't even so stupid that they are going to defund the police. So I'm glad to hear that. More money for the police department in Sacramento. There should be more money in all police departments across California. And keeping it Cali. So I mentioned a few days ago that Bruce Caitlyn Jenner is running for governor of California. He's hoping to unseat Gavin Bang Your Wife Newsom in the upcoming recall election in June. We're still in the 30 business days for people to remove their name from the signature list if they would like to. So, Bruce Jenner released a campaign video, a campaign ad. I was like, oh shit. So, I thought it was going to be more of the, scenes of them on a construction site with a denim shirt and the sleeves rolled up and a hard hat, looking at the plans like they know anything about architecture. I thought it was going to be a lot of the LGBT alphabet soup group, being that he is a member of it. But I also heard that the Ku Klux Klans have turned against him because of his conservative ways, his conservative beliefs. So I'm thinking it's going to be a bunch of nonsense. I'm thinking it's going to be like damn near every other campaign ad that we've seen, especially being in California. Well, guys, I am not too proud to admit that I was wrong. I'm going to keep it 100,000% with you. It was a good ad. It said everything that we want as Californians. It talked about the corruption. It talked about the loss of jobs, the ridiculous, insane increase of homeless people, how they have safe spaces for them to shoot heroin. There were pictures of families in there. There were a couple pictures of dads in there with their kids, loving them. I was shocked. I was blown away, and I was filled with hope. Now, minus the whole gender bender, Jenner, Bruce, Caitlyn bullshit. Take that out. This ad was good. This ad is what California needs. It was great. I watched it twice. It was so nice, I had to watch it twice. Now, I'm hoping that if Jenner was to get elected, that he would stick to his campaign promises, because Trump showed us that a non-politician, a non-career turd in a suit is probably the best way to go. You're not mired in all these connections you've made over the years. They've been scratching your filthy, corrupt back. So now that you're in a position of power, it's time for you to scratch theirs. Because that's what I believe. If you're a career politician, once you get to governor, your governorship, or being a senator or a congressperson, or the president of the United States, if you've been a career politician, once you get to that level, now it's time for payback. Now it's time to help the cronies and the other corrupt pieces of shit that got you there. No matter what we need or what we want, you are beholden to the people who got you there. You are beholden to your puppet masters, which is all wrong, which is why we are in this situation now, which is why we're recalling another governor. But Bruce Jenner nailed it. There was even some clips in there of when he won the gold medal. When he won the gold medal in 76. But it was so weird. Why is my wife texting me now? Stop texting me. So it was weird, though, to hear those powerful messages, those conservative messages, and then have it cut to a picture of Caitlyn or Bruce, whatever, Jenner, with the voice of a man, but looks like a woman. It kept taking me out of the commercial, but I got right back in it. But like I said, aside from all that, it was a great ad. Visually, the message was good. I'm excited. Will we have to elect Bruce Jenner to get California back on track? To be honest with you, if the message is good and I believe that they're going to carry through with it, I'll vote for him. I don't give a damn. And he said that. He said, it doesn't matter if you're a Democrat or Republican or whatever. I'm here to fix California. That is what we need. I don't give a damn. I'll vote for him. If I believe in him and the message is good, you got my vote. But once you get my vote and you get in there, don't do us dirty. Do what you said you would do. And again, Trump broke the mold. He showed everybody you don't have to be in Washington or wherever your state capital is and have done this for 30, 40 years. We need a fresh set of eyes, even if those eyes have mascara on them and they shouldn't, whatever. But you have to juxtapose that with the package that this comes in. Now, I've said before, and I believe it, it's not about the container. That's why we're getting caught up in all this race baiting, race war, separatist, black, white bullshit we're in right now because people are too focused on the container, not what's in it. If I wrap $100,000 in a homeless man's dirty underwear, you're going to say, ew, I don't want the money because of what it's wrapped in? Hell no. You're going to find a way to get to that 100 grand. Same thing here. We're going to have to find a way to focus on what is inside of the container, the message from the container, not the container itself. And it's going to be tough. Let me tell you. I'll put a link to this video in the description box so you can see it yourself. Your mind and brain are going to be fighting for a little bit because what I'm seeing is not lining up with what I'm hearing. But again, let's focus on the message. The message is great. The message is what this damn state needs before it goes further down the rabbit hole of communist shitholes. We are fast approaching. The homeless in California are out of control. The infrastructure failure is out of control. Our roads suck. Our bridges suck. Our schools suck. Somebody needs to get in there and fix it. And on paper, what I've seen so far, this campaign ad that you will soon see, it looks like we found them. But it's some weird shit, man. Whatever. We'll get through it. California has a long way to go. But let me get back here to my state mandated meal period. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Get your Jericho Green notification tone. Link in the description box. Utilize the PayPal link and the Teespring link to get your green gear. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.